To all the spirits, in today's session, we're going to try to seek spirits in this Medway, Massachusetts cemetery called Oakland Cemetery. It is where Chris, aka C-Fan Spirit Box, had recently been. So I thought maybe in case you didn't get to be heard, you can come through my session. So I'm going to turn on Spirit Talker, and what you can do with that is if you happen to have a name in this Find a Grave record list, then I can easily type it in and find you. And if you have a story, cool. Maybe you can give me clues as who you are as well. So I'm going to turn that on right now. At any given time you want to let me know you're here, there's 3 cat balls in the front. And what you do is you get close enough to tap it, move it, pick it up. One of those ways. It should light up. That's one way to see you without seeing you. And that device that's in the center is called the EMF meter. It's a way for you to light up to yes for yellow, orange, or red. Red's usually a very strong yes. So whoever's here and you want to let me know who you are, you know what to do. I'm going to take a sip of water. For some reason I'm getting a little bleh.
Blacksmith.
Are you letting me know that you were once upon a time a blacksmith in that town? Sorry. Were you a blacksmith in that town of Medway, Massachusetts? Or is it my blacksmith that has visited me before? The one that held my hand? Okay. Just for the heck of it, I will try to type it in. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Oh. Oh, hold on. I didn't... Walter Irvin Crocker. Curtis occupation. Blacksmith. Cause of death. Coronary. What? I found you. Yee. I found you and I like the name. Crocker. Or is it Crooker? No, it's Crocker, right? So again, Walter Irvine Crocker. Born 1884 to 1964. Who was a blacksmith. I did say blacksmith. And there was one and only. Didn't even think it was going to pop up, but it did. So welcome to my session, Walter. We get Walters a lot, by the way. Here's his headstone, just so you guys can see. W.E.
There's more of us.
Yes, I'm just showing Walter currently. And then again there, apparently there's Brooks tied to them. And then some names in the back that you can't read. All right, cool. Well, in case you're wondering, the reason why I like that name, I believe, oh, never mind. It's spelled with a CK. I was like, oh, look. But the character from Haven is Duke Crocker. So this is Crooker. Or Crooker? Not Crocker. Anyways, sorry. A little... Yeah, it's definitely OO on the headstone. But again, I found you, right, Walter? You were the one that came through that said blacksmith? Can you light it up again to confirm? Did Detective Lazaria find you? Or he left. He's like, bye. I came and I go. Okay, so, yeah, interesting. Lights.
Lights.
Yes, I do have some lights in the room that are turned on for your energy source. You go to them, gain the energy, and come back to use these tools that I have for you, whether it be the app, the EMF meter, or the cat balls. So while we're waiting for someone else to come through, he had his son. Never mind. He is the son of Charles and Mary, and his first marriage was Caroline Elizabeth Brooks Peabody. That's a nice last name too. And they married in 1933. His second marriage was oh wait, huh? That doesn't make sense. Maybe this is wrong. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, there you go. So again, blacksmith, cause of death, heart disease. Let's see.
We're here to help.
Oh, are there spirit guides coming in here? If there's any spirit guides wanting to help the spirits in this cemetery, you can. Maybe they're trying to come through and you're letting them know you're here to help them. So apparently for his wife, there's a lot of them. Her parents are William and Cora. Siblings are Georgina and Charles. Her two spouses are William Waterman and then eventually Walter. And she did have a child with Waterman, Marion, who married and became a Richards. That's her last name.
I lived right there.
So you're letting us know that you were living in that area? Unfortunately, they don't tell us all that information. But I believe you did. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe he does. Hold on. Well, let's go back to Walter. Yeah, I mean, they definitely lived in the Massachusetts area.
Positivity.
Okay, so you're letting us know positivity. Either you're giving us positivity-ness, or you're referring to, yes, that's indeed true. We definitely do, or we definitely did reside in that area. Okay, you reside in the area. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied. I'm out of breath, and don't even know why. So, again, we got blacksmith. I found a Walter, and I showed his family, and his wife's family. And here we are, waiting for another one to come through. Oh, yeah.
I've spent years here.
If it's still the same one, you were in the 70s on your age. You were 79. And the other one was in the 70s too. You lived a long life. Considering back in those days, when you first started, when you were born, in the late 1800s. So again, super apologies for getting a little mix up on the last name, getting excited that it was tied to one of my Haven character names I liked, but it's not. So, the fact that it did pop up with blacksmith, I didn't even think it would, and it did. Again, there could be more. This is the only one that was in the bio. So without that information, I won't know. So let me try one more thing. I doubt it. No, I was just making sure you didn't have a last name blacksmith. I don't know if that's even a name, but I definitely wanted to look. So this cemetery isn't a huge one. It's only got 1,045 recorded burials. in this Oakland cemetery? A nurse.
Nurse.
Well, let's see. There are 3 nurses, or at least with the nurse in it. So we got Linda Sensa. I can't pronounce it, but yeah. She was a licensed practical nurse. And it's lighting up on the EMF meter. You can believe me, trust me. Doris Connolly, who was a retired registered nurse.
Cursed.
At the Medfield State Hospital. Cursed. And then we got Lillian Carter, who was also a licensed practical nurse at Medfield State Hospital. So it looks like you guys worked at the Medfield State Hospital, which is interesting enough, where C-Fan Chris either has gone again to ask questions that we had, or he will soon. So I don't know if you guys knew that. Yeah, so again, we've got 3 ladies that happen to have the nurse in their bio. So at least we know that there's 3 for sure. So hello, and thank you for you being a nurse and helping those that obviously went to the Medfield State Hospital and attending to them. I'm sure it wasn't easy, because each patient had a different prognosis, and you had to figure out how to attend to them. So
Stay out the woods.
okay, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure there is some areas that have the woods near it. I don't know if it's by the cemetery or in that town. There's not very many pictures, so that doesn't help me. It doesn't have any pictures of the place other than the sign, but it probably is. So in case this goes out and crashes, at least I have a backup. Alright, who else wants to come in? This is again Detective Lazaria seeking spirits at Oakland Cemetery in Massachusetts, Medway. And yep.
I'm beside you.
Oh. Sorry for the mess. Sorry for the mess. Oh, it's like, whoa, look. But it's the light. It's the sun. Yeah, are you sure? You gotta light up this if you really are. I mean, I know it's a harder EMF meter because it's the newer one that's just a little bit difficult for the spirits to use. Okay, I gotta trust that you are. Oh, maybe they meant here. Here, let's just put it on here. Anyone here? My little iPad pillow here. Can you light up the...
Kevin.
Kevin, are you here beside me? I'm going to look at Kevin, but if you're letting me know you were beside me, can you light up that EMF meter? Cool. I got a little blip. I got a blip. Can you do it one more time to confirm it wasn't just random? It doesn't have to be strong. It could just be that second green. Can you do it one more time, Kevin, or whoever? Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to let that be. If it goes very strong, I'll try to pull away. I'm going to look up Kevin. No, Kevin. Kevin, I didn't get a name for you. Maybe Kevin Middle? Nope, no Kevin. Kevin in the bio? Oh, there is a Kevin. All right, we got a Kevin in the bio. So we got, I got what? Deborah Ann Banfield Fraser. I think she's coming in, and she's letting us know there's somebody named Kevin that she wants to say a message to. Possibly. So if I can read it, it's very long. Sorry. She had lung cancer. She was battling with lung cancer. She was a daughter of late Charles and Patricia Banfield. She grew up in Dover, graduated the high school there in 1977.
Agatha.
And moved to Medway in 1986. She was an office manager at Paint Project in Medfield for 14 years. And then instrument in Pearl.
Pearl.
You're very fast and using up the, hold on. This was Deborah, right? That lit up the cat ball? I don't get cat balls very often. Somebody got my attention. It's right when I found her. I'm still looking for Kevin. I know I found it in the search. Please hold on. Here it is, I think, right here. It is, she's survived by the partner of 13 years, Bill.
I have no regrets.
Good. 13 years, Bill James, and her daughter, Lindsay Fraser of Medway. A grandson, Cameron Ether of Medway. Her twin sister, Elizabeth, and her husband, Robert of Dover, and her sister-in-law, where's Kevin? Oh, here it is, sorry. She is also survived by her niece, Julie, and her husband, Kevin. So your niece's husband is Kevin. But were you trying to get me to find you? Because your name is not on the list of the Warp Inc?
Paranoia.
And I think someone's still near me because I keep getting the EMF meter lighting up. And you know what's funny? Check it out. It's on this side. So you were confirming that you were here, whoever was here. Whether it was Kevin or Deborah. Sorry, your grave picture isn't there. See, they keep lighting up, but I don't know if it's because it's close to this device. I'm going to move it further back. And then I'm going to kind of go ahead and type in Agatha. I don't know. Maybe you enjoyed mystery because there's no Agatha.
Pains in my chest.
Well, we did have that one that passed away from a heart attack, Walter. See, Cooker, the very first one, the blacksmith, he did have a heart attack. I don't know if lung cancer causes chest pains, but that's another possibility. I don't have anything with Agatha, sorry. So, hopefully no one lights up the capo. Check. Can you light up the EMF meter here if you're still beside me? Hold on. I do want to try one more thing. Hold on. Okay, can you light up the EMF meter beside me? If you did tap the cat ball, whoever was saying they were beside me, did you tap the cat ball? Can you confirm with this EMF meter that's on the bed? By lighting it up to yellow? Or you can tap the cat ball again. Oh, wow. Okay. See, you saw that. It went to yellow. So somebody definitely tapped the cat ball to get my attention. Was it Deborah? Yeah? And there's somebody floating around I see a little tiny orb-like thing. Could be a course of dust, but it's floating near it. So Deborah, you were trying to get my attention with the cat ball because I found you and you were like, oh my God, how'd you find me?
Box.
Box? Box. I'm not sure what you mean by box. Again, it's quiet. Nobody's using the EMF meter until I ask. Can you light up the one on the cat post? To yellow. So that way we know that spirits really are listening and can follow our instructions. You did it on the bed. Can you do it on this one too? Whoever got my attention. Say it was Deborah. Fraser, was it you that lit up the cat ball? Because I found you by typing in your niece's husband's name, apparently. Unless there is a Kevin here. I just didn't find it, except that one. I don't know. They're saying box. Type in box. It might be on there. Oh, crap.
13.
Oh, no, there's 8, actually. Unless there's supposed to be 13, but there's 8 that have the word box. It could be the street name or a box maker. So, Frederick Coleman, you were a box maker. He worked on a number of different projects, including paper box maker. That's kind of cool. He was 53 years old. 1908 is when he passed away. My EMF meters are going at the same time, just so you know. It's like they're confirming that this is him, maybe. His spouse is Ginny with IE Coleman, and children are Edric and Warren. They're both going at the same time. Like, watch. 1, 2, light. 1, 2, light. Up. Or capital. Cool. Okay, so. Oh.
Eat shit.
Thank you. That sounds tasty, doesn't it? Actually, it doesn't. I don't know, some spicy one. Yeah, a lot of these are telling me the address, which is a place with a box, something number, P.O. box, P.O. box, P.O. box. But the fact that I did find Frederick Coleman, who did make paper box.
Call.
Yeah. Somebody's here. Call. Were you an operator? Did you by chance work the phones? Maybe for the emergency line? I don't know. That's all I can think of. Otherwise, is someone trying to call me and I'm not getting it? I should. Even if I have do not disturb, I usually get a call. Nope. Nothing tied to call, unless it's the last name. Doubt it, but worth a shot. Nope, no call. Worth a shot, though. Okay. If you're really still beside me, can you light up the EMF meter to orange? On this bed, there's an EMF meter. Can you light it to orange? If you were indeed saying you were beside me and you still are. And maybe you're the one that did get my attention with the capital. Oh, I just realized I don't need to get close. I could just zoom in. Can you do it one more time? If you can. To that either orange or red to confirm you did tap the cat ball. The spirit that was beside
Jordan.
you. Jordan? Michael Jordan? Were you a fan of that guy? Maybe basketball player? All right, let me look up Jordan. Oh, that went a little too zoomy. Okay, Jordan. No Jordan again. But when in doubt, look it up. We do have some Jordans in the bio. So we got William James Parnay, Hilda Parnay, and then we have Michael Bernstein.
You are enough.
So we have these three that popped up with that name. So if it was one of those three that are just saying, hey, I have a person that is tied to Jordan, and there you go. So somebody definitely got my attention. I don't know who, but somebody.
Ancient curse.
Okay. No, I was just making sure it wasn't like middle name. So let's go back to Deborah. Deborah. So again, Deborah Ann Banfield Fraser could have been the one that tapped that. Or maybe it was the husband, Charles McKay Banfield. I mean, the father. Aw, you were the sweetest man on earth. That's what was inscribed. I bet you he was. See, here's his headstone. Aw.
I'm a little sad.
I'm sorry to hear that. So could it have been either Charles or Deborah that were trying to get my attention? And someone's still getting my attention on this side. And I don't think it's the iPad. I think it's them. You keep lighting up very quickly. Who's here? Somebody is. Did I pick the right cemetery to contact spirits? Is this a good cemetery to seek spirits at? Can you light up to yellow or orange if that's a yes? Or you're just going to be quiet again.
Stay.
Okay. Oh, because yeah, I would start to leave around now. That's right. It's almost 30 minutes. One more minute and then it would have been 30. So they're like, wait, don't leave. I know you said 30 minutes for a session. Can you wait?
I am Bellatrix.
Well, I know there's nobody with that name, but maybe there is a spirit that has this. Yeah, there's no Bellatrix. Sorry.
Fond memories here.
That's good to know that you have fond memories. Again, maybe this is Bellatrix coming in here. Okay. I'm moving it a little bit closer. I don't have to. Okay, so Bellatrix, are you here? It just said I am Bellatrix. So is there a spirit named Bellatrix that's saying hi? You can use this EMF meter on the bed. Whoa. I think that's a yes. So even if you're not in the cemetery, you're saying hi? Okay, hi. Do you by chance live in this area of where the cemetery is? Maybe in the Medway town, city? In Massachusetts? You just happen to be there?
The land is mine.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so they're letting us know that they once lived on that land. Okay. So even though they weren't buried there, they may have been buried nearby, or they were ancestors that weren't buried because they were so, in the past that they didn't get buried or proper burial. Because a lot of times they tend to bury the family in family plots. So maybe you're near the home of where you were living. Am I getting to the truth on that? Possibly? Okay. Sorry, my back was starting to hurt. I had to move. Do you guys, can you use the EMF meter on this center area where I'm facing right now? Can you light it up so I can start asking questions here? I guess, if you keep using this one, I'll just put that one on top. Actually, you know what? I'll do it. Hold on. There you go. Okay.
The attic.
Ah, the attic. My attic? Or your attic that you lived in the house? There's something in the attic that you left behind? Okay. No offense, but I'm just getting a big glare on that one. Okay, that's better. Anguish?
Anguish.
Someone is very angry? Well, I did get eat poop. So whoever was saying eat poop, is this the same spirit? Who's the sassy spirit that said eat poop? I can't say the S word a lot, so I'm saying eat poop. Whoever said that, again, eat poop. Oh, a 13-year-old boy. That's my guess. There's a teenager that came in and said eat poop. Right? You're letting me know you were unfortunately a 13-year-old boy that just wanted to be funny. Maybe Kevin? Aha. Excuse me. Hold up. Kevin, teenager, boy, who wasn't buried here but maybe nearby or happened to just be in this area session and saying, hey, I'm here. And then he was probably upset and was trying to get my attention. You can light up the capel again if I'm getting close to the finding you. Maybe you were a Kevin and you were a teenager. Ah.
Need help.
So somebody needs my help? Who is this? Who needs my help? Oh wait, that's right. I just realized I reread. I typed in 13, and guess what? I got Deborah Ann Panfield Fraser again, because it said she is survived by her partner of 13 years, Bill James. Ah, see? Maybe that's what the 13 meant. Ah. You're in a box. Ah, like you're like sentimental items are in a box for him to have in the home, so he can remember you.
Jealousy.
And your husband was jealous that you were having another affair with Bill. Anguish. You were angry. You guys had fights, maybe. You and her husband, but not Bill. It's lighting up. I'm just saying. I just typed in 13 because, again, I was thinking maybe it can tell me if there's a 13-year-old kid, but again, this popped up. So that's where I think I'm still communicating with Deborah, and Deborah tapped this capel. She indeed did, and I know for a fact that it had to have been her. Oh, you know what? He's still alive, so like I said, he probably has her items in a box, whether it be things that she used or things that reminded him of her. There's a box somewhere in the attic. Aha! Is it stored in the attic for some reason?
Use camera.
And that is what I'm using right now. Yes, I'm using a camera. That's why when you lit it up, I caught it. So Deborah Ann Banfield Fraser, I think you're the one that originally came through. For the second person to come through. I'm sorry again that you lost your life due to lung cancer.
Paranoia.
I think I got paranoia earlier too. Oh, you know what? Sometimes when they take treatment, that causes them to have paranoia.
How can we help?
Can you help this young lady? Well, she was in her 50s. Deborah Ann Banfield Fraser. She passed away because of lung cancer. If there's a spirit guide or spirit guides, can you help her to feel more at peace? And I think she has a message for her beloved partner of 13 years, Bill, who may have a box that's tied to her. It could be a music box, a box that they made, or again, maybe some of her ashes, I don't know. Never mind.
They buried me over there.
So she's letting me know she's buried. She wasn't cremated, she was buried. So again, a sentimental box with items that tied her life to, like memories. It did say oh, that's right. Fond memories here. Yeah, so, yeah. Can you light up the capel one more time, Deborah, if this was indeed you, to confirm, please? I don't know how hard it was for you to do, but can you do it again? It can be either of these, but this is the one you tapped, bapped, or whatever. And I haven't had any activity since October 31st. You're the first one to come through in the November. And today is, I don't even know. What is today? Hold on. Today is November 8th. So for about 8 days, I haven't had any activity. And I've had session upon session upon session. Nothing. And you're the one that got my attention. You're the one that came through. Thank you for coming through, Deborah. I'm going to reread your story while I'm waiting for things to come through. Again, your father should be with you. Your father, Charles, is with you. Can you confirm that too by lighting it up? The EMF, I mean. Thank you. Okay, so she's with her father. Wait.
Hear us.
Hold up. Your mother, Patricia, Banfield isn't listed in your find a grave. Shall I look into that? If there is a find a grave page for her? Should I look her up and link her later after the session? Maybe that's why you were trying to get, that's probably what they want me to do. You want me to link your, yes, I got it! Detective was already on the case. All right. Again, yeah. Okay, hold up. Let me see if your mother is in this cemetery. I think that's what she was trying to do. They know what I do. And she's like, hey, I noticed that my mom's not tied to me. Put her and tie her. And no, there is no Patricia Fraser in this cemetery listed. Okay, here's my thought. Either they didn't put her record in, and I need to find out. Make noise? Yeah, I was making noise.
Noise.
Like, yeah, like hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Like you're also making noise, like clap, clap, clap. You got it, you figured it out. Awesome. Okay, so Patricia. Oh, that's right. Hold up. It's Banfield. Duh. Sorry. Lol. Banfield, that's her last name. Sorry. Oh, there's only Charles. See, look. Something's not right. I gotta find out why her mom's not here. Because it said late. Late Charles Banfield. Did your mom recently pass away, maybe? Did your mom, Patricia, recently passed away and that's why her grave isn't here? Oh.
Pilot.
Well, I was going to say he was in the U.S. Navy. Okay, so Deborah, I might take a little bit more time after this session ends. I will definitely look into your mother and in case she is indeed passed away recently, and that's why she's not in here. I will also have to go through the ancestry tree. Hopefully your father's ancestry tree has that information. But yeah, because like I said, this is why you were trying to get my attention. I guess Deborah and now someone's getting my attention to the what do they call it, the left side making noise. A noise. You made noise. I heard it over here. Ah, what's going on here? Yes. Oh my God, what is going on? Okay, excitement and a little like whoa. We're definitely contacting with Deborah Ann Banfield Fraser. Again, passed away 2013. And it just says right here, because it didn't say survived by, it just says born in Boston on June 4th, 1959, of late Charles and Patricia.
Hall.
And then she, like I said, I already mentioned that. And then she was an office manager at the Paint Project in Medfield for 14 years and previously worked at New England Instrument and Woonsocket for over 20 years. She enjoyed the outdoors, especially fishing, hiking, snowshoeing. She also loved spending time with her family, vacationing in the Newfoundland, Canada. Ooh, sounds pretty. And something Maine, Pittsburgh, Maine, and adored her doggies. Woof, 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 woof. Are you able to let your dog see you? Deborah, do your dogs get to see you and still play with you, even if you're a spirit? Can you light up the cat ball or the EMF meter to let us know that dogs do indeed see spirits, including you? All right, again, she is survived by her partner of 13 years, Bill James, her daughter, Lindsay, her grandson, Cameron, And her twin sister. You had a twin sister. I have a twin. Maybe that's why we have a connection. I have a twin too.
Collapse.
Could be related to your lung cancer. Maybe your lungs collapsed eventually. Or maybe you collapsed. Oh, you collapsed in the hall. It said hall and then it collapsed. Did you fall in the hall? No, but my mom did. My mother fell in the hallway a while back, like a month or it's been, I don't even know how many weeks. She did collapse, but more like fall. Otherwise, maybe this one fell or somebody fell in the hallway. Anyways, let me go back. Locked.
Locked.
Is the box that they have of whatever sentimental values, does it seem to be locked? Like a safe keep? So she is survived by her partner, blah, 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 her twin sister Elizabeth Safino, and her husband Robert of Dover, and her sister-in-law Debbie. And then, like I said, she was also survived by her niece Julie, who has a husband Kevin, that's where I found this, and their son Charlie, and a nephew Josh. She was the sister of late Robert Banfield. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, do you want me to do this too? Do you want me to find Robert Banfield and link him to your dad? I don't think he's linked to your dad. All I have is you. So do you want me to link your brother to your dad? Can you light up again the CAPL or EMF meter strong? It looked like you want me to do that for your mother if I can find her. And then I can do that for your brother if he is indeed, on Find a Grave or was at least mentioned in an obituary. I usually make pages if they're not. Penelope, oh!
Penelope.
Hey, Penelope. It could be Penelope Scott Brown coming in, saying hi, or another Penelope. I'm almost done with this. Hold on. So again, I do have some work to do on this person. Linking, if I can find the mother as well as the brother. And then relatives, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's actually it. Okay. Let's find Penelope. Penelope. Is there Penelope? Penelope. Nope. Dang it. So maybe it's Penelope Scott Brown saying hi again. Oh.
We're hiding from you.
Okay. While you're hiding, I'll find somebody named Penelope or somebody tied to Penelope. Nobody tied to Penelope, though. Sadly, nobody tied to Penelope. I'm trying everything. Nope. Well, either way, thank you for coming in, Penelope, if you are maybe somebody who recently passed away and isn't in here, or is that Penelope Scott Brown with the daughter Cora L. Brown, if you're just saying hey again. Hi. You did light up cat balls before, so hey. Oh, also, maybe they're letting me know she's done work for us too. I did do detective work for Penelope and her daughter. That's how I found out that her daughter passed away due to scarlet fever. I was always curious, why did she pass away so young? And I found out, detective did her work. And then I put it on her Find a Grave page, so all can see. So the mystery is not remaining a mystery of how she passed away so young. Oh.
He doesn't like visitors.
Is this still Deborah? Related to Deborah? Or is it someone else coming in? Maybe there's somebody in this cemetery that doesn't like visitors visiting their grave. Is that what you're letting me know? Somebody does not want to be visited by other people? You just want to remain at peace? I don't know. I mean, it tends to say that. Shoot. I didn't look up pilot. Sorry. Somebody must have been a pilot. And there was Stanley Squiers. Not going to try to butcher that. He served in the Navy during World War II as a pilot and attended the rank of... Okay, you know what? Charles could have been also a pilot but wasn't listed. Charles. Oh.
Your name.
My name is Lazaria. Detective Lazaria. Nice to meet whoever's saying your name or who's here. So again, pilot popped up. Again, Charles was in the Navy, which is the dad of Deborah. So maybe they're letting me know. Otherwise, Stanley has this listed, and he passed away at age 84, 1922 to 2007. His spouse is Corinne. Don't want to butcher it. Corinne. Maybe. I could totally butcher these names, don't I? Not much on her. Again, here's the bio for him. We can kind of silently read it. Again, World War II veteran. Navy. Oh, he died unexpectedly. Oh, hey, I think they want me to link the parents. If they are, I can link you guys. Celebrate. Is that what you're trying to say? I finally found out that, again, this other person wants me to link his parents. Yes, see? So apparently Deborah is spreading the word. Hey, this Detective Lazaria, she's good at working with the Find a Grave page, and she links people. If they have it, she'll find it, she'll link it. And if not, she'll make it, if it's available. So again, it looks like the parents weren't linked, because it says light, meaning they have passed. Okay, he did carpenter work. He was a lieutenant. I'm beside you again.
I'm beside you.
So again, it could be Deborah. Deborah's still beside me. She's saying, I can't wait for you to do my connection to my mom and maybe tie my brother to my dad. I can do that. It just might take a little bit of, depending on what I have to do today. It could be later today, okay? But I will definitely get on it. So hopefully I don't get too much interruption with my father coming home. Hope he doesn't yell at me like last time, saying, I'm here. I'm like, yeah. He should know I'm doing a session with people. Wait, is it being spread up in the heaven world that Detective Lazaria does this type of work? For free, of course. For the spirits. Just, finding, searching, linking, connecting, making. Yeah, maybe. Because I just did I made somebody's page yesterday. He didn't have one. He does now. All right, like I said, I hopefully I can remember all this stuff because it's a lot of people I probably will need to search, but here's a recap. Edward!
Edward.
My hand is hurting. Oh. Edward? Let me look up Edward. Looks like he probably has somebody who needs to be linked. Shit. There's 9 of them. Hold on. Edward Raymond Adams. You light up very strongly or capall it. If I am going to find the one. Since there's 9, you gotta light up very strong to orange or red.
Malevolent.
Or capall. Edward King Carter. Sorry, I think I saw it light up, but I can't. Hold on. Let's do Edward Raymond Adams. Edward King Carter. No. Edward Eaton. Edward Hammond. Edward Harding. Oh, sorry, Edward Abram Harding. Maybe. Okay. Is that a yeah? Edward Abram Harding? I'll keep going. Edward S. Harding? Nope.
Have memories.
Edward Lipset? I'm probably butchering your last name. Nope. Edward Morgan? Nope. And last but not least, Edward Harrison Wheeler. Okay, which Edward is it? Is it the Edward Harding? Or was it Edward Carter? Or am I supposed to pick? Do you want me to pick? Oh crap. You have to pick, Nicole. Someone who looks like they were young. Maybe? Yep, young. Alright, found one. Edward Hammond, you have won because you were young.
Grim.
You were born in 1845 to 1878. You passed away at age 32 or 33. Actually, almost 33. You were the son of Daniel and Roxy Hammond. You are linked, at least with your parents, so that's good, and your siblings. That's all that's listed. Do you want me to find out why you passed away at such a young age, and then if I find out, mention that in your page? Maybe that's what you want me to do?
My name is Margaret.
Okay. All right, Edward Hammond, again, in case people want to know who this is. I randomly picked. They said to pick. I picked. Again, the youngest one. Out of the bunch, I think that was the youngest one. In case you guys want to know who they were. Again, Edward Raymond Adams, Edward King Carter, Edward Eaton, Edward Harding, Edward Harding again. That guy, and that guy. He was the youngest one that I saw. Forgive me?
Forgive me.
Oh, I guess I could forgive you. I don't know what you did. I could forgive you. Margaret? Oh, maybe Margaret's like, oh, I didn't mean to put my name out so soon. That's okay, Margaret. There's just 12 of you, though. 12! All right, here we go. Margaret Lillian Childs. Sorry. Margaret, I'm at 1 hour. Shoot. This might be the last person, okay? Margaret Lillian Childs. Oh. You were 74 years old. Your parents are Henry. And your sibling is Mary. What happened to Mommy? Mommy's not listed. You want me to link Mommy? Your mother, I mean. Do you want me to link your mom? Do I have to find her? Choose. Oh, you want me to choose?
Choose.
Oh, crap. I had to choose. Oh, balls. Hold on. Okay, that was easy. Found one. Margaret Brown Robinson Clark. You were only 21 or 22, 1869 to 1891. And you have an obelisk headstone with your name. It looks like you had a veteran with your family. Oh, shoot. Check it out. Margaret was the daughter of Archibald and Emma, but Emma's not listed. She married Asa Irving, which is listed, and she had a son of same name, and maybe a daughter, or maybe those are like a couple. So again, see right there.
It's very lonely here.
So I'm going to go ahead and assume I need to figure out some of these people need links to the parents. It's a big cemetery, so maybe somebody didn't have time to do this, but I won't obviously be able to do every single one of them. Wow, I actually picked the right one. The rest are actually really on the more older side. Yeah, much older side, yeah. I picked the right one. Mm-hmm.
She killed me.
All right, well, I don't know about that, but all right. Again, I passed an hour. So to those that I have had contact with, Deborah, for sure. I got to link some people. There's a few more people I got to go back to. I got to do a lot of work to find out your parents or your siblings and link them. Again, I was just saying, hey, is that what you want me to do? Bam, she lit up the capel. So that's my theory. Yeah. So I will do that. Okay, wait, one more. Looks like I have somebody coming in. Possibly. Hopefully. I have a gut feeling somebody's trying to get my attention. One last person that I gotta see. And then you can tap the capel to say thank you for your time and effort and your volunteer time to do this. Oh.
What's your name?
Okay, so again, these are probably spirits that weren't here when I was saying it earlier. Again, you can thank Detective Lazaria, who's again gonna try to do her best work with doing her solving of where Deborah's mother is and find a grave if she does have one, as well as if she doesn't, I have to maybe make one. Same with her brother and some other people too. So this is again Detective Lazaria, who unfortunately needs to sign out on her session. So again, thank you to those who came. I appreciate it. And hopefully Chris Cfan, Spirit Box, who has an app called Sono X10, can come over there and you guys can come through. And maybe you can play with capels there too. This is Detective Lazaria signing out. Bye.